Again.
I know. You're right, guys and girls, welcome back to another video of mine. Today is the 1st of August 2018 and it is roughly, I think it's at 10:24 at night. Anyway, so I went into town today and at the back of Tesco's, the main Tesco's, I'm in the big Tesco's, not the little express areas in Weston, Mare. At the back, they've got a little sort of like, I wouldn't say it's little actually, it's quite massive. They've got a lot of stuff in the antique shop. In a medium-sized sort of antique shop, they've got a lot in the... Anyway, there's an antique store run by Adrian. So a big shout out to Adrian, very helpful at the store today, and helping me pull out some of these beautiful collectible dolls here. I'm also using them basically so I can get what you call spirits and see if there's any spirits connected to them, because I'm quite big on these dolls if they've got some activity on them. And you can check my channel out, guys and girls. I've got a few videos on there. I've got one at the moment which I've done an EVP with, and I might actually do one with her here. Some of them have got names on them, but some of them haven't. But yeah, this one here, not too sure what the name is, but I will have to check it online to see if there is a name for her. Now, she's got a strawberry blondish sort of ginger hair, or strawberry ginger hair. It comes with a hat, with a sort of a pinkish sort of look. Now, if I zoom in too close, guys and girls, mind you, this goes a bit darker, so I do apologise. But I do want to show you this. If I can turn that. Can I turn the gain up a little bit? There we go. There's her mysterious blue eyes. So her outer eye is absolutely blue. She's got a lovely gingery sort of hair type. Now, with some dolls, you've got like childish ones. Now this is more of a, I would say, a grown-up version of the dolls. So this is more like where she's hitting adulthood almost, or maybe she's around in her teens, probably 1920s at least, maybe. Anyway, some of these are I believe some of them are 1950s. Now let me zoom out a set. So she's got her blue eyes, and you can see her pupils there. Now if I go up here a little bit, sorry about the shaking of the camera, because I'm just trying to get you so you can have a good gander at what I have here. Now, I've been collecting dolls for a little bit now, and it's becoming a habit. Right, as you can see at the top, with it lit up, you can see the nice sort of blue texture around her hat, and it's a sort of a whitish pink colour, sort of a pale pinkish colour hat on the top, or like a sort of a draping at the top on the hat. Looks quite cool, and you can see the hair, gingery hair, and on hers it moved in just slowly. And now you can see the lip line as well there. She's got her lip line, her lip bit there, and her nose. You can actually see in her eyes, and mysteriously as well, looking at you. It's like she's looking into your soul basically there. That's pretty cool though. I like stuff like this, especially antiques. And really anything collectible actually, because my mum, she got herself some of these what's it called, candlesticks today. Apparently they're sort of like silver, I think, yes, like outer layer silver, or plated silver on the top. So the rest of it is probably like brass underneath, and then covered in silver on the top. So it's a sort of stuff like that, but it's quite cool. My mum reckons not just to get it because it's silver or not silver, just to get it because you like them. And this is what I do. I like these sort of like statues, these ornaments, these dolls and stuff. They just actually represent something decent in the world that people create out of their own genius. It's actually genius.
I just want it for the house anyway.
Yeah, I just want it for the house. Just dimmed it down a little bit, like, because I've got the light from the thing. I'm using my 70 to 300 millimeter lens. Now this is a macro lens, so this is basically for getting in deep, coming up close and all that stuff. So basically you can turn it so you can zoom in and then have it so it's really good. Anyway, let's go down a little bit. This one comes with a lot of detail, and the bloke was on about it as well. Adrian was on about how much detail this one had in it, with the roses, and you've got like a little leaf. And let me see if I can pause it. There is it. There we go. So if I zoom in to the leaf and then focus on that leaf, that looks really good. It looks like one of those leaves out of the what you would have in a normal wreath or poppy or something, with the leaves there. That looks nice. That's the sort of draping on it, on the actual things. It's sort of like sequences what they put on it. And as you can see as well, just, I don't know if you can see my finger just here, but see if I can point it out. Yeah, just around about here, you've got like a sort of beads around her neck. So she comes with sort of jewellery as well, and you've got the little beads there as well. Now I was saying to this girl today as well at Tesco's, our friend of ours, I've got on Facebook, that I'm doing dolls as well on here, and she said it's fantastic, and she goes, dolls? I said yeah, doing some dolls, because I'm doing it mostly for the paranormal stuff side of it, but I'm also keeping it just because they look absolutely amazing, some of these dolls, and lifelike, look realistic. Alright, so if I move up a second so I can show you the headline there, or hairline, not headline, but also a head. Right, so you can look from there, she's got a little hat on, she's got her ginger hair, her blue eyes, her sort of pinkish, sort of pale lips, and then she's got her skin tone there as well. I want to get some like different skin type dolls, which would be fantastic. Some more like darker skin, some more like olive skin textures as well for the skin types. I just got to have a look around, and it'd be fantastic to do them in different colours, shapes, sizes. I don't know if there's bigger sizes out there where it's more wider out, like hip wise on the hips, because I presume, because they look all quite skinny and slim, some of these dolls, but it'd be good if they had some more like sort of outer, wider, more characters, which would go decently in my collection. But yeah, anyway, so let's go down a little bit further, and as you can see, that's her top there she's got. And as you can see, if we zoom in just about here, slowly drape down, we can see sort of little patterns of looks like trees or flowers, and then you've got these pretty little patterns, which are like sort of side U's but on the side, and they're going up and down like a sort of it looks like something like a heartbeat sensor sort of thing, but going down the drape line. Then if you go to her hands, let's focus in on her hands just here, if we can. I don't know if it can focus much. Don't think it's focusing much on the hands. No, it's not really focusing much. But you can see the little sort of rose as well. They've got a little rose there, pinkish rose on the actual dress. But also I want to get some wedding ones, wedding dolls, like dolls in wedding dresses, and maybe a groom to go with it as well, because that'd be quite cool. And I might actually start doing my own little sort of, I don't know, YouTube fashion show with these dolls. Let us know in the comments below as well, guys and girls, what you would think. Like to display these dolls with the dresses, and maybe put them in sort of scenes together, a couple in the scenes, and make a sort of I'd say like a sort of storyline with it. Maybe I could do them as a storyline, make some stories up or something, storytelling. about these different characters, because I could make some stories up about different characters and how they get along and stuff like that. But yeah, this looks amazing. And also, actually, if we look at the side here of her shoulder, she's got one shoulder piece there and she's got another shoulder piece there. But they don't seem, they don't seem much locked in between each other. But yeah, the blue ones goes down. There's a blue, like she's got her wrist. She's got some blue wrist, sort of trailings on the arm bit, which goes down to the wrist. Nice little white dress with pink trail in there and some pink flowers. And if you go at the bottom here, just here, I don't know if you can make out the colour in there, but that's actually blue there at the bottom. There's a trail in there. It's quite blue, which actually looks quite nice. Now what I might do, actually, let's see if I can zoom out a sec, because I've got this on my chair, by the way, guys and girls, just for your information. Alright, now I need to turn this around a minute, so bear with me a second. Oh, sorry about the jumping. In a minute, I'm recording stuff. Oh. Right, so if I turn this around, and it does come with a stand, but it's underneath. So if I take her up, and I'll stand her up, and then we can see much more of the pattern that she's. Oh, let me put her on here. Right. For some reason her legs are not stretched over. Right. See if I can bend her back a little bit, so that way try and keep her up. No, it's not coming on the legs properly. Right, so I want to show you the dress behind, because this looks absolutely amazing. Now, if I can. Oh. Is that right? Yeah, that'll be right, I think. Right. Sorry about that, guys and girls, but I want to show you at the back. 2 seconds. Oh god. Now this is me turning her behind, so you can see her behind there, her back of the head, and so on, and around her neckline as well, because of her neckline there. Now you should be able to see her neck. What I need to do is just try and... Alright, I've got about 6 minutes left of film. I do apologise for the shaking. Just trying to focus this in. Right, as you can see, she's got some beads around the neck. She's got it around the sort of the shoulder bit as well. There's little black beads. And then she's got sort of like gold tinty coloured around the sort of like V-neck sort of shirt, or well, not shirt, what am I saying, shirt, dress that she's wearing. She's a sort of a round necked sort of type, so this is pretty cool. Let me just get out there. More like looks like bloody cellophane behind. Alright, Chuck. Alright, Chuck. Alright, Cella Black, awesome she was back in the days. From Liverpool. Yeah, from Liverpool. Anyway, so we've got the blue thing. Actually, if you look at the blue thing around her neck, she kind of reminds me of that one from It. Is it Bobo the Clown or something? Yes, but as you can see, lovely little pattern behind on the dress. as well, so you can see like sort of flowers, blue tinted coloured flowers on the arms there, on the back of the arm, and you can see little flowers there as well. And let's see if I can focus this in. There we go, a bit more focus. They're not really, I wouldn't say they're that good for focus, because they're about 4 point, I think it was 4.0 for focal length, so it doesn't really focus in sharp as I would like it to, but I am doing what I'm doing as best as I can. So yeah, there we go. So that looks quite cool. And then we go down a little bit further to the rest of the dress part, which is, it seems like it's an all-in-one dress, so it's all connected into one. And then we got her back trailing, so we got that, it goes all the way down and then goes into the bottom pieces. There's 2 sections at the bottom. You got the bit with the looks like diamond shaped sort of spots in there. So it's like little diamond shapes, but there are loads of them in a diamond form. And then at the bottom is like a sort of a blue sort of trailing at the bottom as well. So it's like 1, 2, 3. There's like many different layers of colouring, different layers to build up this massive sort of doll. I wouldn't say it's massive, but it's big. Not bigger than one of my other dolls that I've got. But this is fantastic if you like this kind of thing, guys and girls. Anyway, so this will conclude this video. But I will probably be doing some EVPs in the next few days. So definitely watch us. Watch out for the videos, guys and girls, if you enjoy these videos. I will be making some more, but I want to do some EVPs in the next few days of some ghost box sessions and see if I can get anything at all out of these dolls. So a bit like interrogating the dolls really, but not really interrogating them. It's just like asking if the dolls, if they're alive inside, if there's any spirits that have taken the dolls over, because you do hear it from time to time. Anyway, I'm recording my ISO in 1600, so you'll probably see a lot of blotching if you're professional photographers or videographers. I do like going up to 1600, but you really cannot see that much, I don't think, of bad editing. I'm not going to be editing the video at all. I'm just going to leave it as it is. This is in RAW, shooting in RAW, and this is 1/30th of a second f4 at ISO 1600 on my Nikon D3200, and apparently my thing is on medium, and I've got about 1 minute and 43 seconds of recording time, but I'm recording this in 1080p, 25 frames per second. So then is, if you're recording at 25 frames per second, you would want to try and record at 50 frames per second, because you want to double the amount of speed. So if it's 25, it'd be 50. If it's 60, you want to double it to 120, so on and so on and so on. But some cameras are limited to what they can actually record and all that. But anyway, guys and girls, cheers all for watching. Stay safe. It has been the 1st of August already, so happy 1st of August 2018. And yeah, I've been Anthony Kenneth Bishop, and this has been my little doll video of the ginger redhead doll with a blue neck trailing. So anyway, cheers for watching, stay safe, catch you all later, and I'll see you on the flip side, guys and girls. Have a nice day.